Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Wack100 addressing what you know what I'm saying, the whole Quando situation, man. We're gonna get to that, man. He said something relatively interesting, man. We got Turk explaining how he had Woo-Ha in prison, man. Jason Lee facing the heat for siding with Tiffany Haddish, man. We're gonna get to that. 5-0 Foreign's BM Drake's Goon, man. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey yo, if this your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. Hey yo, that notification bell's waiting for your task, so go on and give it a tap, and that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Alright, check this out, man. I was strolling through the lobby of the gram, okay? You know, sometimes I stroll through the lobby and stuff like that. I be finding stuff, man. Shade Room posted Genuine versus Maxwell and they dance moves. They want you to vote. You know what I'm saying? Who got the better dance moves, man? Hey, yo, man, take a look at this, the clip that the Shade Room posted, and I want you to post who you think got the better dance moves. Take a look real quick. All right. Look. Who you think got the better dance moves, man? I know who I think got the better. I'm almost positive who I think got the better dance moves is who you gonna say got the better dance moves, man. Because to me, it's like a night and day difference. Yeah, you know what I mean? Although it was all very cringy to me anyway. All of it was cringy. You know what I'm saying? All the way around. Anyway, check this out, man. Drake's artist, Baka Not Nice, has a track called Body and Face. Baka Not Nice. Don't that sound like a person you would have met in the Stone Age, man? You know what I'm saying? Like in a prehistoric period? Where you go? I go in the woods. No, I go in woods. Don't. Baka Not Nice in woods. You follow me? Listen, if Baka Not Nice in woods, I know go in woods. You get what I'm saying, man? Listen, on the song Body and Face, right? Baka Not Nice said, he said, diss the boy and I'ma make you pay the fee for it. Diss the boy and I'ma shoot whatever ninja made the beat for it. Close quote. Then he went on to say, when you go on tour, you're gonna have to leave the States. And then it's face to face. Noriega interviews will get you ninjas laced. I don't want to hear you try to tell me about mistakes. Almost lit your show up, but we couldn't find a place. But Drizzy put me in my place. Told me to just wait. YOLO Estates. Close quote. Told me to wait. Talk about reckless, man. Listen. You know what they pinning on Young Thug, man? They said Young Thug said. This is what Young Thug said. Young Thug said, quote, you ain't shoot them ninjas yet? Close quote. They're using that statement against him. This man said Drizzy told him to just wait. What does that mean, just wait? That means don't do it now. You know what I'm saying? Look, listen. Y'all don't have to be this way, man. You know what I mean? Listen, they need to stop giving these gangsters beats. You follow what I'm saying, man? Give the beats to entertainers who will not threaten to kill other entertainers. Please, okay? We are so sick and tired of artists using our airwaves to threaten and kill their ops. The airwaves were not designed as a better means for you to threaten to kill your ops. Folks telling all of us that they want to kill them, please, okay? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Use the airwaves to talk about going to school, providing for your kids, hugging your wife, how you hooked your moms up with a house. Instead, it's I took better care of my moms than you did with yours. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, man. This apparently isn't how much you love your mom. This isn't about how much you love your moms. It's about you. You know what I'm saying? But I guess that's what this genre is all about, though, right? In hip-hop, that's what the genre seems to be about. A person boasting about how much better they are than everybody else. It's a genre, right? With a bunch of ninjas boosting their own egos. You rappers is like, well, what else is there to talk about? Everything else, fool. There's not just one thing in the world. You're not the only thing here, bruh. There's cars, flowers, sheeps, gun, bars, showers, streets, buns, ghouls, fools, jewels, duels, tools, pools, rules in schools. I mean, come on, man. There's so many things to talk about, right? In the field of hip hop. Instead, it's, I have money, I have whores, I will kill you. Yes, and we are bored of the same boyish. Listen, here's the funny thing. Folks at the top of the pyramid, right? In the music industry, they're like, excuse me, that makes us money though. You know what I'm saying? Let them talk about their guns and their vaginas. People want to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? Look, that's why I stopped listening 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I was bored out my skull. You know what I'm saying? You know how long listening to my dog bark will keep me engaged? He's saying the same thing over and over. I don't want to hear it anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stopped listening to hip hop a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the stuff, it's the same bull-ish. I done heard about the killing stuff. It was when I heard Throw Your Guns in the Air with Onyx and stuff like that. The West Coast rappers, that's when it was just like, oh shoot, this is crazy. They can say that? But they still doing it over 30 years later. What else do we have here, man? Just thinking about that low-key depressed me. Here we go. 5-year-old Foreign's BM. Shorty's really mad, man. She hopped on live and told us that the man has STDs. I'm over here like either she's lying or she has them too. You know what I'm saying? People act like hopping online and telling us other people's dirt ain't gonna have us look at them like they're messy. Look, were you aware that psychologically, when you meet a person, right, for the first time, if you watch them speak poorly of someone else, you begin to ascribe those poor character traits to them. You see what I'm saying? Look it up. Look it up. You know what I mean? There's a name for it, but I forgot what it was. But I got smart people in the comment section. If you know the name of that, you know what I'm saying? If there's a name to that psychological trait, you know what I'm saying? Post that joint in the comments below, man. Because these people, man. Listen, this Tiffany Haddish, Aries Spears insanity has just gotten a little bit worse. Listen, we reported to you, right, that the two are being targeted in a lawsuit that involved an unfunny skit called Through the Eyes of a Pedo. Now, Jason Lee, I think this dude is connected to Hollywood Unlocked, right? One of Haddish's people tried to play defense for Haddish, but damn near made it worse. You see what I'm saying? It's like he tried to burn the people by setting the whole house on fire that he was in. He said, quote, "The internet is a wild playground. The skit is clearly trash, but there's a conversation not happening because details are missing. Oh, and I'm gonna reveal the people behind the lawsuit. No John or Jane Doe's here," close quote. That's right. The man's best solution on behalf of his buddy is to dox the identities of the accusers. Listen, the internet did not love that. One person said, "What a bloody surprise. Jason Lee, who also has multiple accusations of pedophilia against him, wants to expose a minor in the case just because he's friends with Tiffany Haddish and to get clicks. What an utterly despicable monster he is." Close quote. Tell me about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Another person posted, quote, "Since Jason Lee is trending, let me just remind people that he gave a veiled threat as far as doxing a 14-year-old because he wanted to cape for Tiffany Haddish." The person was 14 years old at the time, but I understand what they were saying. While Fairy Yasha came through and said, "Jason Lee trying to defend Tiffany? Sir, enjoy hell." Close quote. Damn, hell? Hell is so unbearable. Listen, look, some people are more loyal to people than ideas. I think ideals are better. Ideals are better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not rocking with you if you're gonna burn down the house. You follow what I'm saying, man? I'm not saying who's guilty or innocent. But people saw the skit, didn't they? They saw the skit. Through the eyes of a pedo? Get off, like, I don't know. Let me not go there. What's my time looking like? I check this out. Do I have time? I check this out. A while back, Turk was being interviewed on whatchamacallit, right? And he stated that he had woo-ha while being locked up in prison. You know what I'm saying? It was widely assumed by many that whatchamacallit were involved. You know what I'm saying? Like it was punk behavior being involved. You know what I mean? Especially since he made that statement about penitentiary games. You know what I'm saying? Made folks damn near fall out. Now on Drink Champs, Nori asked Turk about the statement that he made about getting cheeks while in prison. Turk looked squared into the camera and said the following. Take a listen.
keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100. But, all right, so there was a statement that you made on, you named the outlet earlier, and you was like, yo, I had sex in jail. And then people took that part.
Because they dumb.
Yeah. They took that.
I'm about an exclusive.
Okay.
I fucked, man.
Wait, what?
I fucked.
Okay.
You heard me? Now let me tell y'all something about fucked. See, I'm not gonna get fucked telling y'all who I fucked, you feel me? But if you're a real street nigga, you already know who I fucked. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of y'all be like, he must have fucked a punk because y'all don't got no fucking status, man. I'm a gangster, man. Man, nigga, I shot 2 police.
Right, real talk.
Listen, man, the documentary coming 52 bullets.
That man looked straight at you. Hopefully it played. That man looked straight at you and said, I got an exclusive. What's your exclusive, Turk? I cuffed, man. Everybody's like, wait. Was there a comma there? Listen, he said, look, Nori was like, wait, what? I threw up in my mouth a little bit. Turk said, I cuffed. Now let me tell you about cuffed. Tell us, Turk. I'm not going to get cuffed by telling you who I cuffed. But if you're a real street ninja, you already know who I cuffed. That means a bunch of us ain't real, I guess. He said, a lot of you will be like, he must have cuffed a punk because a lot of y'all don't have no status. I'm a gangster, man. I shot 2 police. Close quote. I'm like, how does one relate to the other? Anyway, it sounds to me like he's saying he had a high status in prison. And when you have a high status in prison, you don't tap punks. You know what I'm saying? But maybe, like maybe something for a higher status inmate. You know what I mean? Like maybe you get to tap something for a higher status inmate. Like a guard, maybe? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Which is wild because he referred to his shooting 2 police, which sounds like he was saying he said shooting 2 police gave him an elevated status, and that status gave him certain amenities, like buns, from someone. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're dying to know what the man did with his penis, you know what I'm saying? You gotta read his book and watch his documentary. But something tells me that if you're interested in knowing what he did with his penis, you might not be an avid reader. You know what I'm saying? Look, I heard someone in the back like, Celebs, you ain't never heard of Zane? I'm afraid I have. You know what I mean? I never read it. I had some shorty try to give it to me. Shorty was like, here, read this. You know what I'm saying? I read that joint. I was like, oh my gosh, this is what you be consuming? And then I was trying to figure out, like, well, you know what I'm saying? How could we get to know each other better? Anyway, look, let me do my shout outs real quick. Trying to get this story out hopefully early, man. You know what I mean? Because we've been really, really misbehaving lately. I had Queen Mo Fire right here. Queen Mo Fire said, yo, I don't want to hear nothing from Tiffany Spears, the parents of those minor children, the cameraman, anyone from Mad TV where the skit was 4 years straight, or none of the formal legal aid lawyers who kept trying to serve Tiffany and Spears and walking away without helping these children, unless it's, I'm turning myself in and I'm paying you restitution as a small token for the mental torment I've subjected you to. Please forgive me. No excuses for any of them, especially the parents who were the initial point of where the initial point of responsibility lies. She said, everyone wants to look the other way and not take any responsibility when it comes to taking care of our babies. Well, when are we going to make people accountable for their action? Everybody had a hand in damaging these children. There is no, I don't know, or I want to, but, you know what I'm saying? That's 100% true, man. You know what I mean? That's what I said. Like, why only focus on these 2 people, man? There's a bunch of people that was part of that skit. Curtis Fennell came through and said, yo, if you ain't been following hip-hop in over 10 years, what have you been following, man? Funny part is, about all these new rappers who you report about, he essentially said, I know more about them beefing than their actual music. I thought I was the only person who wasn't listening to these artists. Nah, you ain't, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us grew out of that whole gun, kill people thing. You know what I'm saying? Long time ago. Because, you know, it's just like, come on, man. Like, how many ways you gonna kill somebody, man? You know what I mean? That is not appealing to us. So I think, honestly, a lot of the music is catering to young, 15 to 18-year-old type of people. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're catering to. And that's what drives a lot of the market, I think, sadly. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like, I was listening to Christian rap, man. Because I was like, I need something that's better than this garbage that's playing. Apparently, they still playing the same garbage. That is the secular world. You know what I mean? A lot of the Christian rap, man, that was loads better because at least I had more variety. Our alpha came through and said, yo, dummies never learn from their mistakes. Smart people learn from their mistakes. And wise people learn from other people's mistakes. I said, damn, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our alpha, man. You know what I mean? Always holding us down. And lastly, Honey Dip. Honey Dip said, yo, if I could, I would like this 1,000 times. I'm over here like I would smile 1,000 times more if you did that. You know what I'm saying? And look, you can always go back and like all the videos that we had in the past. Just go back and hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? And lastly, Artsil Aubrey Marumo said, he quoted me when I said behave because we had pretty ladies in the whatchamacallit. You know what I'm saying? My man said, yes, sir. As a gentleman, I shall and acknowledge how beautiful the women are in the comment section. He goes, God willing, I can invite one of the ladies visit Africa for a date. I'm like, whoa. Pump your brakes, fam. Pump your brakes, okay? You ain't come and get us, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't watch us come all the way over here. Y'all watch folks beat us. And you ain't come and get us. And now you want to take our pretty ones? You know what I'm saying? No. Take the ugly ones. But don't take the pretty ones. Please. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to go. Now you're interested. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sitting there right here watching. Imagine me getting kidnapped. Imagine my mama watching me get kidnapped, right? And then she see me getting beat. She don't come and get me. And then when I start making some money, now, or I start looking good, now she want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you looking good now? You looking healthy? Ooh, you making some money now? Why don't you come over here and visit? No, why don't you come and get me while you was watching me get beat? I mean, come on, fam. Hey, look. Shout out to y'all, but come on, man. We'll call a spade in a heartbeat, man. Please. Let's wrap this bad boy up, man, because it's about getting to that time. Listen. Wait, what's my time looking like? Because I can do this. And finally, check this out. We reported to you yesterday that Quando Rondo announced that he would be dropping his flag or laying down his flag, whatever the word is, okay? He's laying down his flag. I don't know what the word is, okay? He's putting his flag down. How about that? He made a post that was rather telling about what he seems to believe went down involving his boy Lil Pab, who was murdered in LA, okay? And what he's been experiencing. And Wack100 provided his insight to what went down. Pete, listen. Quando Rondo stated, he said, F everybody. I mean that. Which lets us know in his mind, right? He stands with no one at this point. He mentions that he only rocks with like 5 or 6 people. He also mentioned that he cannot attend the funeral of Lil Pab, but he know where he and Lil Pab stand. If I'm understanding this correctly, he clearly has love for Lil Pab, but something is keeping him from attending the funeral. It's likely, right? That family members and friends, it's likely family members and friends that may be blaming Quando Rondo for Lil Pab's death. You know what I'm saying? He said it's weighing on him, seeing as he watched Lil Pab die. Now, word is, Quando, when he went to LA, he checked in either too late, according to one source, or he didn't check in with the cash amount. You like, check in with who? Check in with the folks he's dropping the flag from. Listen, sources are stating they wanted to particularly send Quando a message by hitting his man. Hence, family and friends ascribing blame to Quando. One person mentioned, and I ain't mentioning no names or who said it, but this guy said, he goes, they reached over Quando and hit his mans to send a message listen, at this point, let me be clear. The person that pulled the trigger, right, is guilty of murder. Quando is guilty of moving with a storm cloud that is deadly. And folks that come under the cloud can face life in prison, like Lil Tim, right, is facing, or death. And obviously, that doesn't just apply to people that are close to him on a friendly level. It even applies to his enemies, like King Von. You follow what I'm saying, man? Anybody could perish from being in the midst of the cloud. You know what I mean? Listen, you ever met a person who did drugs so heavily and put someone else onto the same drugs, and then the other person died from the drugs, but the person that put them on is still alive? Listen, they've been smoking all their life. They never had cancer. They handed a cigarette to someone else, and boom, lung cancer. You follow what I'm saying, man? The drunk driver often doesn't die. The passenger does. Or the lady in the car with her kids who wasn't even drinking. I'm telling you, man, certain people have a cloud around them, right? That they may be immune to the effects of, but you, me, we can't survive under that cloud. You know how many people got burned standing next to Donald Trump, man? Keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? And he skates almost every time. Wack100 stated, right, something very interesting. He said the following, take a listen.
I know this was about to happen. But then you got this other nigga start rapping at 19, 20, get around these niggas. He at the studio. They giving him a little weed. Niggas talking about this nigga finna get signed and these niggas and these niggas. They put their claws on him. Now they claiming your set. This nigga knows nothing about this shit. Or what come with this shit. He's seeing all the so-called good shit. I got niggas with me. This is that. 6ix9ine. Same shit. When that shit start getting different and weird, what they gonna do? Y'all remember I said this. I hope it don't happen. They gonna intercept some wiretaps on this nigga. Niggas threatening want to do something to him. They gonna let him hear him, and it's gonna get jiggy.
Yeah, that man said something very interesting, man. He said, feds will start the wiretap, intercept messages of people saying what they want to do to Quando, present it to Quando, like, this is what they gonna do to you, but we could get the drop on them if you help us. Notice what this does, man. Saying that gives him the heads up of what the feds may do, and lets the dudes that know this is what they do have the prep time to eliminate the target. In other words, they will now use the dropping of the flag against him. See, this is why he said you're supposed to drop the flag even, or lay the flag down in a particular way. Now, you may have missed the part when Wack said, the gangs watch the little ones grow up, and when they see you might have a rap career or some kind of potential, the gangs sink their claws into you. Your only hope at that point, man, is to disappear, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not an itch move, man. It's a wise move. At this point, the harm is not only to Quando, it's actually to his kid who would grow up without her pops. You see, gangs affect generations of people. You know what I'm saying? And the slaves did not give their lives for that. You see how the demon does it, man? It surrounds you with death, then it isolates you before moving in for the kill. There's only one thing I know that could build a hedge around you, and it's in the first 2 chapters of the book of Job. You follow what I'm saying, man? Hey, look, man, you know what it is, man. We use this platform, you know what I'm saying, for the Most High, man. And we ain't scared to do it, man. I said it before, and I'll say it again. First group in hell mentioned in Revelation 21 is the cowardly. You know what I mean? They too scared to rep the Most High loud and proud. You know what I mean? Look, they'll rep abortion loud and proud, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did I trigger you? Hey, yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. What are your thoughts about what Wack100 said? Who you think dance better, Maxwell or Genuine? Because, you know, folks would prefer to be distracted by the dance. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source of celeb news.